so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son.
The Mariners are asking fans to speak up, not about the team, but about the noise outside of T-Mobile Park. A new survey raises fresh questions about how loud is too loud and who's responsible for enforcing the rules. King 5's Bridget Chavez live outside the ballpark tonight with what's behind that survey. Bridget.
Yeah, Greg, it's actually a pretty calm night outside of T-Mobile tonight. We actually saw one of those street preachers out here earlier, but someone cut their cord, so they are no longer here. So it is a lot quieter than fans are used to, but the Mariners still want fans to weigh in on how that noise normally impacts them while they're waiting to get inside the ballpark.
For God so loved the world that he gave his...
If you've been to any Mariners games this season, you've probably heard this.
Should not perish, but have everlasting...
How many kids have to suffer a hearing loss for the rest of their lives before this can be solved?
The Mariners say they've been getting complaints about amplified noise outside T-Mobile Park for years, and now they're trying to do something about it.
I've spoken to the Mariners, a city council member, 2 police captains, and a representative of the Seattle City Attorney's Office on numerous occasions. During that time, the problem has gotten worse.
The team put out this survey asking fans to weigh in on the amplified noise and how it affects their experience.
As they blasted families waiting for a game with the highest sound levels I have ever recorded at T-Mobile Park. They were all over 110 decibels, and one was broadcasting at 121.7 decibels.
Seattle's municipal code does limit how loud sound amplifiers can be. 60 decibels is the limit for commercial spaces, but enforcement, it's murky. Seattle police say it's not their role, pointing to agencies like Ecology and Public Health. But the Department of Ecology says noise pollution enforcement falls on local governments. And the Department of Public Health says they have no role of enforcement in this. All of this leaving questions about who, if anyone, can step in.
And again, just to clarify, we did actually see someone, not sure if they were a fan or who they were, but they came up to that street preacher and cut their cord or grabbed their cord, which essentially plugged into their megaphone that was causing a lot of that loud noise that was out here earlier. So that street preacher has since left. Again, that's why it is a lot quieter out here today than normal. We did catch up with a fan who has gotten a little bit creative in sharing their message opposed to this loud noise outside. Here's what he had to say.
I've been part of marches through the city too that also have amplified sound that, like, technically it might be going over a posted noise limit, but we're not going up close to people to the point where they have to plug their ears. It's just meant for people to be able to hear it, but it's not hurting people. It's not making little kids cry because they're so close to the source of the sound. That does happen with these guys.
I did ask the Mariners this afternoon what they plan to do with this information. They say they're waiting to collect all of that data. That'll inform what they do next here. And again, this survey runs through the end of this season, so that means that we likely won't see any changes this season, but there could be something on the horizon for next. Back to you.